Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker says he will join the presidential race a week from Monday. He'll be the 15th Republican in the field. On Thursday, President Obama called them, quote, an interesting bunch.
I've lost count how many Republicans are running for this job. They'll have enough for an actual Hunger Games.
Former Virginia Senator and Navy Secretary Jim Webb became the 5th Democratic candidate Thursday. He admits facing long odds against Hillary Clinton, but another Clinton opponent, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, is surging this morning. He drew a crowd of 10,000 this week in Madison, Wisconsin. Washington Post columnist Dana Milbank joins us now. Dana, good morning.
Good morning.
He's not only surging with crowd sizes, he's surging in the polls. Dana, what do you make of the Bernie Sanders factor here now?
You know, this may be the most exciting and interesting piece of what is emerging as a very interesting campaign. Look, this isn't about Bernie Sanders. This is a 73-year-old self-described Democratic socialist with a Brooklyn accent by way of Vermont. And, you know, he himself, I spoke to him before he launched the campaign. He said he had no idea if this thing is going to take off. It did take off, not because of Bernie Sanders, who's sort of charisma challenged, but because there's this huge hunger in the Democratic Party for some sort of a liberal, populist movement. This is really where the energy is in the party right now, and I think you're seeing a lot of frustration with the Hillary Clinton campaign, not because of anything she's done, but because she is seen as part of the establishment. These are the people who are hungry for Elizabeth Warren. This is really where the energy is in the party now. It's so hard to see, Bernie Sanders with his, crazy white hair and his long professorial speeches becoming the nominee. But it shows really the frustration with Hillary Clinton and the sort of the mainstream of the party.
Well, you mentioned the energy. Let's just talk about the money, because when you look at the numbers, it's 15 million for Sanders versus 45 million. How big of a factor is that?
Well, look, I mean, in the age of Donald Trump, money is everything in politics, and of course you'd much rather be in Hillary Clinton's position right now. Yes, it's true that Bernie Sanders is technically close to a statistical tie in New Hampshire, closing in Iowa, but these campaigns are a long slog. So you certainly want to be in Hillary Clinton's position. It is going to be all about cash in the end. So I think this is more, sort of a cry of pain from the populists who are rising within the party. And they don't have a candidate, so they're going to make this guy their candidate.
So, Dana, the other name not in the race yet on the Democratic side, but still bandied about, is that of Vice President Joe Biden. Do you think there's any chance he still jumps in?
Well, look, I think there's no doubt that Joe Biden would like to be in this race. I suspect that he's kicking himself right now because he was contemplating a run when Hillary Clinton was sucking all the oxygen out of the room. And now this Vice President of the United States, highly accomplished, highly regarded, is watching Bernie Sanders mount a viable challenge to Hillary Clinton. But, the plain truth of the matter is, unless something really happens to Hillary Clinton beyond this email problem to really make her stumble, there's really no way at this late stage for Biden to get in. He really needs something very bad to happen to the Clinton campaign to allow him to be sort of a white knight candidate.
All right. Well, it's still fun to think about. Be more interesting for us to cover if somebody else gets in. Dana Milbank, thank you so much.